So, good morning. It is Monday morning, Motivational Monday, and I am surprisingly at the airport because it is spring break for me. So, I wanted to make a quick video to motivate you today and give you something to think about. Change your circle, change your life. I said so many times um, because by me doing that, I have experienced a lot of changes by doing that. Um, you have to be conscious of the people you are hanging with. You have to be conscious of the people that you have a daily interaction with because whether you want to believe it or not, it does have an impact on you. For example, if you are hanging with a person who does not have a business mindset, and all they do is party all the time. You don't necessarily going to end up partying, but I promise you, you won't be focused on business. It does matter who you're hanging with and the type of people that you are around. Okay, so don't go and get rid of all your friends, but I want you to be conscious about your circle. When you go out to dinners, you go out to the movies, when you are sitting at a table, think about the conversations that you're having. How many times are you able to talk about your business while you're around your friends and they encourage you or they give you advice or they're talking about their own business? So it's important. When I say change your circle, change your life, I am speaking from the point of making sure you surround yourself by like minded people. Um, this time last year, I had a totally different circle, and I, um, it was a good circle. We had fun. We traveled. We went out to dinner. We ate. We laughed. We played games. We visited each other, and we hung out at each other's houses. We watched movies, and I had a book on my shelf that I had not finished. Um, and I'm not blaming them, but my mindset wasn't focused on that. Okay. Fast forward to July 2016. I was actually blessed to change my whole circle. So I was able to change my whole circle. I changed my whole circle in July. I started focusing more on my book. I got around new people. I got around new authors. I started joining author groups. Next thing you know, my book is done. I completed my book within 6 months after that. I've changed my whole church circle. So, by me changing my whole church circle, I am surrounded by positive women. All are having their own businesses, writers, successful business women who have gotten their own business, are in their careers. All of this makes a difference when you are. So now my focus has really, and then I'm under a leader who pushes small businesses. So when I say change your circle, change your life, it matters who you are around. Sometimes we get with people we're comfortable with, we love them, we have fun with them, we are comfortable. But look at your growth. How are you growing? And this is spiritually and naturally. But right now I'm speaking from a natural point of view because I'm talking business. Um, think about how you're growing where you are, whether it's a job, co-workers, whether it's church people, whether it's your family members. Think about the people that you surround yourself. And one of the ways you can tell whether or not people are either supporting you or is interested in what you're doing, or if you need to know if your circle needs to change, um, start talking about your business. When you are in a setting with your friends and you guys are at a dinner table, tell them about your business idea and see how people respond to it. And the way people respond to it, if they start talking about their business and their ideas, that's the type of people you want to be hanging around. We are here to motivate each other and push each other and encourage each other. And I do that on a daily basis. There are some people I can talk to about books, and I don't care how many times I talk to them about reading. They don't care. They don't want to read. They're not interested in books. They rather have me tell them about the book, but they don't want to read it. So I don't invite them to my book clubs. Um, when I go to book clubs, I go with people who read books because it's no fun when you're the only person that's a reader and you're part of a book club and nobody's reading because they don't like reading. So you have to be conscious, even when you're starting a business at this stage. You have to be mindful of who's in your circle. Change your circle, and it will change your life. And I speak from an experience point of view because all the circles I've had were great circles, and I enjoyed each one of them. Um, but at the stage I am at my life, I can't imagine how I even was able to have the circle I had last year. But my mindset has changed, and now I need to be around people who are focused on their business. And so that's my motivational Monday for today. Change your circle, change your life. It's so important to be surrounded by like-minded people. When you are surrounded by people who can talk to you about business. The other thing, I'm starting to get into holistic, like using the vitamins and herbs to help heal my body. A year ago, I wouldn't have thought about, like, I know about this stuff, but I wasn't interested in it. Had no interest at all. When I started surrounding myself by people, every time I talk about my hip hurt and their response is something herbal. These are people, after a while, it sits in my mind. Now all of a sudden I'm doing the research, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure out what it is, and now I want to try it. So all circles are not bad circles, but just know that the people that you surround yourself with, it affects how you respond to things. If you are surrounded by people who don't graduate from high school and are interested, chances are you won't go either. If you are surrounded by people who aren't interested in starting a business, they want to stay home and they don't want to work, chances are you'll do the same thing. So you have to be around like-minded people. Um, and and I say this, I just say this from experience, because you'd be surprised how people can influence your way of thinking without you even knowing that you're doing it. If you never eat hot sauce and everybody in your circle eat hot sauce, after a while you're gonna eat hot. You'll do stupid things, like, not stupid, but you know what I'm saying. So change your circle, change your life. It's so important. It's so important, and I say that because it's so important.